tag low with a drip drip, mine too tight. Go find some up, look grew up rich, I grew up poor. Had to hustle, be mature. That's my point of view. That's my point of view.
And welcome to yet another episode of POV with Gigi Lemaine. Don't forget to subscribe, Facebook, like our pages, and of course follow us on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. And of course, guys, something really, really exciting. We have been nominated for Podcast of the Year, courtesy of the ASEA Awards. Don't forget to please vote for us. We're trying to take it home. All the details are on our Facebook page, and each SMS costs about 5 rand. So let's see how loyal our POV peeps are. Now, on today's episode, I'm uber excited because this is the phenomenon that has gotten a lot of people talking. Some people understand it, some people really don't understand it, and some people would rather flat out ignore it. Today, I'm joined by 3 amazing women who happen to be sister wives, the BHEBHE sister wives, as we know. And there is a potential on the way. However, she couldn't join the ladies today, representing, and we're obviously going to be chopping up everything polygamy. Don't forget to comment, ask your questions as you should, and I hope this comes very informative for everybody watching it. Ladies, thank you so much for coming to our show. Righty, I just want to get straight into it. Mbali, you are the first wife. How long have you been married for, and going into the marriage, did you know that your husband was polygamous?
We've been married for 10 years, and no, I did not know. I only knew 4 years into our marriage. That's when he approached me.
Hectic.
Yeah.
4 years, now he's approaching you to take a second wife. At this point, did you feel like, you weren't doing enough?
Obviously, I think any woman would. And to me, it was even difficult. Because I'm from a typical Christian family where they believe one husband, one wife. That's how I knew the order. And when he came to me, I was like, okay, orang sa pheki kahle. Am I too fat? When the had both issues, ask yourself those questions because you tend to do that. And he just sat me down and explained to me why because I asked questions, and he was kind enough to actually explain to me why the reason he wants a polygamy, second wife.
And how's your family taking it?
My family, as long as I'm happy, they were just fine with it.
Crazy.
They were fine with it.
Hectic. So now you're being introduced to umatsiriso, right? For anyone who is at home and doesn't understand how it's supposed to happen, how did it happen with you?
Okay, crazy enough, umatsiriso yime ngamkhethela ubaba.
So you went to your husband and said, listen, I've got...
Yes, because I know it types here. I know what he was looking for. So I was actually, hey, Baba, like, like.
And were you guys friends?
We used to work together. Well, we worked together. We were colleagues.
Okay.
Yes.
So does that mean you, Matsiriso, learned to love him? How did that work? How did that happen? Basically, you learned to love him.
Because I had to approach her so that she wasn't shocked in anything. So I sat down with her and I explained to her. We had a conversation sister to sister, and that's how we took it off. Then Ubaba took over.
Ubaba took over?
Yeah.
So at this point, what has happened is, he's come to you, he said he wants his Tembu. There wasn't anyone in the picture. Then you went out and chose somebody for him.
Yes, according to what we were, the conversation here at the beginning, what he wanted, because he said it was mainly to grow the empire, a legacy. So I saw a potential, because she was a really hard worker. Well, she is a really hard worker. I was like, okay, this is someone that can assist me in terms of 1, 2, and 3, and so forth.
And how did your family feel, Matsiris?
There wasn't, I think because I had to explain why this kind of setup. They did not actually have it. Because even if it's not in my family, but they know about it.
Isithembu, polygamy. All right, so do you guys live in the, how is it supposed to work? Do you guys live in the same household, different household, same compound? Like, what does the living arrangement look like?
We basically tried living in different households, me
Okay.
and her. But then for me, it did not work. Reason behind it was, remember there's one birthday for Rubaba, there's one Christmas, there's kids involved. You know, my kids were actually used to daddy being around. Now when he's absent, aya emzini makeketi, then it becomes a problem. And also time management from one house to another. We are katala, you know. So for us to live, like we decided to live in under one household. Basically, we just one unit, a community, and just for the kids to see daddy every day. Daddy would help out with homework, with whatever, and celebrate each birthday, whatever event that is happening sisonke under one household. So yes, we do live in one household.
How was a sleeping arrangement?
I expected that.
Okay, enter the third wife, right? So Tulisile comes in after how many years now?
2 years down the line.
2 years down the line,
Yes.
Utuli comes in after you, Matsidiso, and does Ubaba then pitch, or did you now go look for Tuli as well? Okay,
Ahlale nami phansi.
all right.
Mina ngithanda introduction to see if the energies align, because this term is quite, you know, so you want to see what the energies align would be, and we start dating. We basically start dating, me and him. We dated her.
So the three of you would go out for lunch and
Yes, see if everything will gel, and yeah.
Okay, so I mean, so you were actually she was actually in a relationship, no Baba. They were actually courting. So this was his choice, his selection. You didn't feel that there was cheating, you know, involved. Is that cheating? How does it work?
No.
No, they both dated me.
Okay.
Ubaba saw me, he chose me, took me to Mamkulu before any dating happened between me and him. They decided that they both dated me. So he was not cheating outside Mamkulu, not knowing.
So when we're now saying dating, it's like, so she says she loves you? Like, when you say dating, please put it into perspective for the audience.
Sense of, will this be a potential wife for us? Will she be suitable for our family? Let's check her out. Let's get to know her personality, how she thinks, her worldview, all that.
Because
That's
there
the
might be
dating
something that
process.
he's missing.
Yes, that she might pick up.
Got
from
you.
a woman's point of view.
And how many children in the household now?
In total, our kids are 5.
5.
Yes.
How many on your end?
I have one.
I have one.
Where are the other 2?
Okay, before, when I met Ubaba,
Yes.
there were already 2 kids.
Okay, got you. And the 2 kids belong to a different mom, but they're under this
she
household.
She passed on, yes.
So, she passed on. Condolences. And then there's obviously a 4th wife, potential for now, who was supposed to join. Look how excited you guys are. This is crazy. They're just like, yes. All right. So she's not joining us today. Is this out of respect? Why isn't she here?
Yes, because formally the wedding is happening next month.
Oh, wow.
So she will be a formal like sister wife once that ceremony has been done. So we just wanted things to be official before she joins.
Before she joins you
Yes.
guys. All right. And everyone likes her. Everyone has dated her.
Yes.
Or is it still Mamkulu who's dating only?
No.
Everyone.
Everyone.
So it's a normal thing for you guys to just go out together to the beach, to restaurants. That's just a normal thing. Family
Yes.
activities together.
Yes.
There's something bothering me, and I need to come back to you, Mbali. When he asked you, ukuthi manje sekafuna ukuthatha isithembu, did he say why? What was the reason for it, really?
Mainly to grow the empire, because we have our own businesses as a family. So he was looking at that, growing the empire in a very short space of time. We put targets for ourselves. So when there's 3 of us, obviously, if we're saying we have 5 years to reach somewhere, then we get there quicker. Unlike if it was only me and him, it would take longer to get to where we wanted to be.
Wow. So this is actually like a business structure. But within the but within the household. And gifting. I don't know, but I've seen on a certain show where, you know, the husband will buy a car for everyone. Is that how it works? Is it standard procedure that everyone must get, you know, the same, you know, kind of car? How does the gifting process work? Or is it a genuine thing where, you know, if he wants to gift Uthuli, he can do it, you know, without, you know, gifting you guys? How does that work?
If you want peace in your home, you do all 3 or all 4 of us.
If you want
Then
peace
there'll
in
be
your
peace.
home, you must do for all 3.
You know how women you know how women can be.
So if it's an AMG, if it's an AMG for Uthuli,
He has
it's
to
an
buy
AMG for
4
everybody.
because now the other one is coming.
All right. And how does disciplining the children work? Is everybody allowed to discipline? Or how does
Yes.
that work? Okay.
And no kid is allowed to call anyone by name.
Okay.
Mama.
No.
Mama, mama, mama.
Mama.
Yes.
So since you have targets for the business as well, does that mean you have targets for the children? That's a good question. If you have targets
We never had that conversation though.
You've never?
No.
But are you all okay with your 1-1-1-1?
Me, I'm fine.
You're fine.
I have
You're
sister
fine.
wives.
I also.
Look,
I have
Fine.
sister wives.
I'm good. That's
technically
something
you
I'll
have 3
never go
children.
back
Fine.
to. No, hey, I'm good.
You go.
I'm good. No ways.
I'm fine.
I'm good.
Okay, so our 4th potential then is on her way. You did say that her ceremony is happening next
month.
Next month.
Yes.
Did he also bring her to you guys, Mam?
He always does.
And this is also a relationship like Uthuli.
Yes.
How
Comes
did
to
you
the
feel
house.
when that happened? Did you think you were going to be the last one?
Well, at some point, ubaba washo ukuthi he's done. Usegcinile. There was a point where my Instagram name was Umagcina Diaries.
Oh.
And then he came, washo his reasons, obviously for the bigger picture of a vision in Sekai Yakwapepe. And that was reason enough for it's okay, no, go. At some point I was even helping him look for the 4th wife. I had no problem with it, none whatsoever. It's tembules. So if the family has to grow, let it grow.
So what if it gets to number 10? Are you guys hanging around? Are you hanging around?
Well, he must buy a bigger house first.
So it's the money. So can we then safely say that for a man, and you know, for everyone watching here, in order to get into East Tembu, money is important?
He must be responsible.
Yeah.
Okay.
And being responsible obviously comes with imali. You don't have to have billions and not be a responsible man. Know how to take care of your wives, know how to take care of your home, their needs. You can't be wanting isithembu ekubeni uhlala ku3 room. No, you know, where are all these people going to fit in?
Got you. Got you.
Yes, just be responsible men, and I think you'll be able to handle isithembu. Be visionary. That's what's most needed in isithembu.
I think Matshidiso seems like the quieter one. So with I'm asking you this question now. You know, so with that being said, how do you guys decide on who spends time in the bedroom, no baba? That's a good question.
Okay, yeah, I will answer that. Actually, everything, you know, is that mom.
Okay.
So actually, she's the one that, you know, came talking. How do we then, you know, work around this? And it's a lot of us, you know. So now, each and every one of us, they have, you know, their days. You know, we share everything, the cooking, things and
Okay.
and all that. So if today it's me, tomorrow it's Sisi, and then the other day it's so that's the setup.
Got you.
Because remember we are in the same household.
Right.
Now, I
So-
believe in a harmonious and peaceful environment. So as a woman, I would sit down and think, "Ngithandani mina? Yini engingayifuni?" I know the next person angeke azayithande as a woman, because we're quite territorial. Everyone
Sure.
knows that. So I came up with a rotation system. Njengomamkhulu, I cannot say hayi ngundlunkulu, therefore ngizothatha 4 days. Kanjani? Because there's only 7 days in a week. And if I take those 4 days, it's unfair. So kungcono makuyi rotation system. If it's my day today, the following day goes to her. It's fair enough for everyone. Everyone is happy. Kungabi naloku ukuthi, "Oh, I love usitshela ukuthi, I don't know. I don't like that. I do not want
So
that."
whose day is it today?
It's my day.
It's your day. It's your day today. And outside of that, I mean, who is the feistiest out of the three of you? As in the most,
Ngathatha umshini.
yeah, Ushine. There has to be somebody.
Ohlanyayo.
Yebo.
Ngiyahlanya. Ngendlela e-right.
Ngendlela e-right.
Ayiphatha abantu abafishane bayahlanya.
Bayahlanya.
So ihamba ne-height, ngiyahlanya ngendlela e-right.
She's blunt.
No, I can say I'm blunt, I'm very firm. That is me. I believe in telling the truth and being honest. That is just me. And you can't be popular sometimes when it comes to that, because I'm a very bubbly person. I love people. So when that character comes up, hey, everyone gets shocked.
Everyone gets shocked, I'm sure. And do you guys find that sometimes you have to be in competition? I mean, I don't know, but like going out, everyone wants to look nice for their man. Do you sometimes feel like, competition is,
It's Temba, it's going to be problematic once you view Temba. It's Temba, well, we view it as complementing each other. It's not a competition, not at all. Because once you start viewing it like that, then that's when the problem starts.
Look, we're even going to each other's bedrooms. Hi, do I look fine for this outing? No, change this, wear that. Do you know this other thing of yours? Put it with this, it can go together.
Like I did with her.
Yeah, that's
I just
how
came
we
in
are.
and like, Nax, it's a sense of
I think, another problem is the perception that there's supposed to be a fight. So there's a certain show that's on TV right now where the second wives are basically, not second wives, potential second wives are being introduced to Umamkhulu, and the drama that goes with it is quite scary. And then seeing this on the flip side is also quite scary, But how do you guys feel about how Isthembu is depicted on that show versus, I would like to assume that you feel you guys are doing it right, How do you guys feel about that show and how Isthembu has been depicted?
Well, look.
We all know the show, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yes. We are not perfect, we have our flaws, but we believe Isthembu is unity. And the unity starts amongst the wives. Umfazi makes a home, and it makes it easier for the men. And then what we see on television is a whole different world from what we believe in. Okokuqala, those men come with not sound reasons enough why afuna Isthembu. Have a vision why. Make your wife see your point of view, your worldview, make her understand. But they come up, hayi ngifuna Isthembu ngoba umkhulu uthe. Hayi ngifuna Isthembu ngoba umuzi uyafa. No, man. No. Because now the first wife uzobona kahle ukuthi udlala ngani, Make it sound ukuthi yazi this is why I want Isthembu. And men up, because lento esiyibonayo hayi cha shem ngeke. Sebazolwa thiwa ukuthi hayi cha shem no.
Did you always know, Tuli, ukuthi you wanted to be in Isthembu? Like before you met Ubaba, the people, I'm assuming that you dated people, Was it always just one person? Or did you have this feeling, ukuthi, yes, I can actually share?
You'll be shocked. Mina bengaziboni ngishadile. Hey, I didn't want to get married. Bengawufuna umshado, but getting into this setup, I was like, no ways. I was not gonna do this on my own. I'm so glad I have sister wives because on my own I was just going to crumble. This setup is perfect for me. I wouldn't see myself anywhere else.
Wow, that's really sweet.
Never.
Is there something like cheating? I mean, in a situation like this with Ubaba, can he ever cheat? Really? If you, I mean, Matsiriso, I mean, can he ever really cheat? I mean, it's, you know, can he? Yeah, can he ever really like? Okay, I'm not gonna say, but in a polygamous situation, can, for instance, you know, Utsuli comes to you and say, guys, I think Ubaba has cheated. Can in danger? It's a lot. It's a lot. So maybe this thing is actually peaceful. My mom is on the phone. Would you allow me to get into his temp? Yeah. You absolutely have to have a big heart. You absolutely have to have it. And how did Ubaba feel about you guys coming to the show?
He was quite happy. He actually can't wait.
Really?
Yeah.
What is the plan? What is the plan? Do you guys see yourselves? Because, I mean, I think this is a whole reality show. This is a whole reality show. I mean, why? Are you trying to tell me something?
No.
Is it a possibility? No?
I don't know.
Would you be famous sister wives if you were given the opportunity to, though?
Well, yeah. Should the
You would.
opportunity arise, yes.
Got you. And you guys mentioned Ubaba does different businesses. Does he value education or does he value a nice cooked meal? Which one is he? Anyway.
He's got a PhD, by the way.
He's got a PhD.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's a doctor.
He's a doctor.
I don't know why I thought you were gonna say like so much diggy O9. Like, you know, like I don't know, right? Like taxi. I'm sorry, that's a bit. He's a whole doctor.
In the innovation and technology space. So
Oh wow.
really flashy.
And with you guys, you know, what do you guys do? Are there qualifications? Are you guys studying, or is it super like just business, entrepreneurial? You know.
I just finished studying.
Okay.
I think last year, got my degree.
A degree in?
In human resource management.
Okay, nice for the companies. Matsirizo?
Mina, it was long back when I finished studying, but the fact that now we are in a business setup, so you know we learn a lot in a business, you know, so we learn a lot from what we're doing, and we grow, from whatever that we're doing. So each and every day, it's, we learn.
You're learning.
So you still, learning and learning.
Got you.
So, yeah.
Got you. I've got a question. How much do you guys spend on groceries?
Wait.
I'll tell you why. Umselego mentioned that he spends 30,000 Rand a month on groceries for his family. So, I mean, Mam Kula, you're allowed to tell us.
Maybe it's 30,000 because he has different households.
Okay.
But with us, because we are living under one household, it cannot get to 30,000. There's no like certain amount, but it will never get to 30,000. Say maybe 18, 16, 12, depending, because obviously when you go buy groceries, there's other things left from the previous month, so we don't take them. So it kindly like sort of like so yeah, more or less we play around there.
Ubaba unesikhwele?
Khona bheka nasikhwele.
Unesikhwele?
Ikhona enganasikhwele mhlawumbe, I don't know. Yeah. I think every man
Unesikhwele?
like any other man. Not there.
Kodwa nina kumele nibe right. So you guys don't have a little. So going out, does he ever look at other women when he's with you guys?
Obviously.
Like any other
He's a man.
And then he communicates it since you guys are all dating, like.
No, you
like,
won't communicate, but we are one who's okay. Na lilihlo lihambile. Iphinde libuye fast.
He only communicates
Liphinde
when he
lihambe
starts
libuye.
looking for a potential wife.
For a potential wife.
But other than that, no.
This was amazing. All right, and belief systems, Nigupia, you guys Christians? I mean, you did mention that you came from a Christian home. So, I mean, do you guys go to church? How's that? And how's the judgment from, the church community? Because I can imagine the whole one man, one woman situation, right?
Yeah, we are Christians.
You are Christians?
Yeah.
You all you go to church together?
But if maybe there is any discomfort abayfilayo or anything else, they do it behind.
But they'll never
closed
do
doors,
it.
But they'll never do it like facing us. Like,
But I'm sure,
It was
Mazidi,
never
so there was some, how would you say, hesitation from your family, right, before? Or are you saying that everyone was just so excited that you were going to become a second wife? Judgment.
Not, they always there. I mean, you have the siblings of which, they will start asking. I mean, once you tell them, okay, this is what I want to do. Hey, why? You can, leave this and that up until, as I explained, you sit down and then, actually you tell them, you explain to them the reason behind the setup, polygamy. Then they will come in and understand. Actually now it's something that is nice. It's something that others actually, want to do. Seeing or would say, yay, can't, because, when you talk about this term, people, think, oh, with the fight, think of, can't, it's a, it's beyond, it's a nice setup. I can't even explain. You're just happy, you sit down with sisters, there are kids, there is a hubby there, so
Listen.
it's something that it's nice. It's a very nice thing. I mean, when it's birthdays, if it's my birthday or if it's her birthday, all of us, the kids and everyone, we are there and we celebrate that birthday, getting gifts. A lot of, you can't even,
You'd feel
from
it's
the
a
small
birthday.
one to, you feel, would say, yeah, you know what, it's a birthday, it's my birthday. It's a special day. This is a very nice,
I mean,
it's a nice
you
setup.
create your own space, how you'd want it to be. So I think there's a mutual feeling amongst all of us because we want a harmonious home. Awufuni ukufika endlini uthi yo konje ngiyaphi. Mangifika endlini, whatever that was weighing you down the whole day, ufike nje ukhululeke and be like, yeah, I'm home. I'm with my loving family. That's the space we wanted to create, all of us settled here.
and even if you're having a bad day with uhabi, at least there's someone you can relate to. You can easily go and speak to any sister wife because we are in the same level. You understand? So it's easier because you have friends in the midst of your family.
I was going to ask that.
Yeah.
So let's say, Utsulisile has a fight with Ubaba. Does it now impact on the household and the harmony? Let's say there's a disagreement, on just an everyday. Do you guys feel it as well?
We are sure. I mean, we are again.
Okay.
What is happening and so forth. So yeah.
Okay. What is a deal breaker for Ubaba? Cheating? If any of you were to cheat, do you think he'd probably call it quits?
Definitely.
Definitely.
That one,
You can never cheat. Never.
It's the end of it.
It's the end of it.
Does he check your phone?
No,
no?
not njalo, no.
And you don't have passcodes? Passwords?
Well, we
He
do
has
have
access to it. He has access. Even though
He
we have
knows
passcodes,
the
he has
passwords,
access.
whatever.
As much as we have access to his
To
phone.
his phone.
You also have access to his phone?
Yes.
Yes. Nama pen card.
Nama
We have
pen card,
everything.
everything.
Nama pen card.
Yes. Nama pen.
Nihamba nonke manu thenga izinto.
Not all
Not
the time.
necessarily. I can go with her, she can go with.
Yeah.
Or
I
you
will
can
be
call.
carrying the card or she will be carrying the card. We do whatever that we need to do.
And then you can go through his phone and use his phone. And
Yes. Freely so.
It's a
And there's no funny numbers, you don't understand, eh?
No, there has never been.
Why you look at her like that?
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're agreeing with her?
responding.
Oh,
I'm
I thought she has never been, you're like,
My neck is stiff, so when I'm looking at
No, also it's because of the way I'm looking at you, bro.
my neck is stiff.
Okay, got
Like,
you.
okay.
Okay, so never.
Angazi, I
He's
mean, in
very
the
well
history of our
behaved.
marriage, I've never seen it. Look, we're not saying which is Tembi is all perfect. It's the same as monogamous marriage. You do have your differences, you do have fights and everything else. With us, it's just that he has to deal with 3 instead of dealing with 1. And when we have, because there will be tensions amongst us, but once there is, she deal in a civil manner. You know, there's no kwepana and shouting, and because we live in the same household, we do not want to show ingani into engekho right. You know, we are not saying ukuthi hayi ku perfect asilwi, no, that would be a lie.
Yes.
You know, so there would be tensions here and there with something. Could be work, maybe someone did not do something that they had to do, you know, because we work together, by the way, on a daily basis. So it could be maybe Kohle or something, and me being out there, the meeting was scheduled maybe wrong or whatever. That would cause,
This is amazing, though. And legally, what does it look like?
Customary.
For somebody who doesn't know these things.
Yeah, we under customary, we go to Home Affairs, you sign up as customary marriage.
So
You get a
everyone's under the
certificate.
same.
Yes, you get a certificate and contracts.
Okay,
Yes.
because there used to be that whole umfazi wephepha,
Yes.
wah, wah, wah.
No.
So everyone has got a marriage
Yes,
certificate here.
and a contract, yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
What are some of the misconceptions about polygamy? I mean, you mentioned fighting. What else do you guys feel, you know, if you were to speak to the POV peeps, like, guys, that is not true? You know, some things that have been said about polygamy. Is there anything you guys can think of where it's just like, guys, it's not even like that?
Well, I've read. Ngibona people commenting ukuthi they always put the first wife high up there. Laba abanye, they make them feel inferior and whatnot. And there is nothing like that. Absolutely nothing like that.
Really?
I think what we see on TV, they set a certain precedent that's engekho. You know, I'm not sure if they do it for acting or whatever to keep the show. I'm not sure. I don't know. But there is absolutely nothing like that. Esithenjini ubaba uzobona umfazi wonke as uNkulunkulu wakhe and treat us equally. Uzosho ukuthi yes, khona abadala, khona abancane, but kimi you are all equal. And therefore he treats us as equals. Yes, izinto njenge ndlela zizocala kumamkhulu.
Okay.
Whatever that he needs to discuss, obviously, kuzocala kumamkhulu. And I can't feel anywhere like bad about it. She can't feel any bad about it because that's how the setup is. Whatever that they've discussed is ofika is a giti. But look, guys, we've discussed 1, 2, and 3. So what people see out there, I know, guys, it's really not it.
So do you guys get salaries since you work for the businesses? How does it work?
Salary and allowance from Uba.
Salary and allowance.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And is it all the same? Are the salaries the same?
It depends on
It
the
depends on
seventh.
whom servants.
So it's like commission based? What?
There's a salary, there's commission, and there's allowance. A basic salary.
I ain't got things about number 5. Salary, commission, and allowance.
Yes.
Okay, all right. And who is the most? Why not Sandy Zinto out of all of you?
Can you tell
Dun,
us?
dun, dun.
I don't know. I don't know.
What do you
I definitely think Matsidiso is wait. She's quiet. She looks very, I don't know. Who knows,
Reserved.
kids don't fight, you know? And then hey, I don't know. Let me try and. Hey, what la? Ay, what la? Ay, la.
Bali.
So it's never really a babangceli mali because really there is always enough money and income to go around, right? And do you guys all send your kids to the same school?
Yes.
Is that a thing that you jointly decide on? It's okay, we're going to go to X convent school, all of us.
Yes.
And how do the kids, friends take it, you know, who come from homes where, you know, it's mom and dad, and then Guinea, you've got 3 moms.
At
And
the
one dad.
moment,
Yeah.
my daughter's the only one in primary.
Okay.
So her daughter will be joining.
Okay.
So for now, she has never had that.
That is going to be very interesting. My mommy came to visit. That's not your mommy, no, that's my mommy. Okay, the next day there's another mommy. So are you guys planning on even doing that, where people will take turns to fetch the kids from school and stuff like that?
We do
That's
that.
how it
Yes, we
all
do
works.
that.
We do that.
We do it.
Because I sometimes get too busy, so obviously I would call my sister.
Then I
like,
will go
Can you kindly do fetch the kids? And she'll
I'm
gladly do that.
Do you feel that polygamy is also a way of polygamous marriages tend to generate more money than monogamous relationships because there are more than 2 partners in the relationship? Is that, do you guys, you know, would you then agree with that?
100%.
100%.
Yes.
So it's definitely because you guys are also contributing to the household and to this empire that he'd like to build, and you're seeing the results. You're seeing the money coming in because 4 heads in this case are better than 1.
Remember, it was only the 2 of us for 4 years,
Yes.
and then they came to join. So I saw the difference.
Okay.
And I saw what his vision was all about. Only then I started understanding and growing.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. And amasiko, are they certain? I mean, how is you spoke about the ceremony. What happens? Are you allowed to talk about that when you know, a wife is brought in? Is there a specific ceremony? How is it done?
Like a normal traditional wedding
Okay.
where in Nehamba kuba nomembeso and exchange of gifts from both families. Ugqokiswe
And are there special roles that you guys need to play at the ceremony?
mina ngiyagqokisa abomama ezumamkhulu.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Ngiyabamukela.
I've heard so many theories as well about, and I think this is another misconception, yemithi, you know,
yes.
that for the wives to get along, honestly, so that must,
Yeah,
and
I
it's
get that a
almost,
lot,
no, but
eh?
it's almost a, you know, is that just a preconceived idea? Or
we get that a lot. I think Tina, as abantu, we need to start sicabange ngendlela ehlukile. Into mayenzakala iyinhle. Can we not therefore sigijime sithi hayi laba? It's impossible. It cannot be, you know? Can we stop that? Nje, let's just think it's just not okay. It's not right, because I don't believe ukuthi ubaba usidisile in order for us to be right. It takes a certain character and immaturity level yakhona ibe kwelinye izinga in order for things to work smoothly in a household. It doesn't take umuthi ukuthi ubaba azahamba anise amakhosikazi wakhe.
Honestly.
And plus he doesn't have time for that.
Hey, Ubaba
always
doesn't
with
have time. That's why he
always
sends you
with
to go
us.
look for someone. Like, I don't have time.
They're like,
Don't
he's
forget that
forever
you
with
go
us.
Look for someone.
He's forever with us, because even if he's going for a business meeting, one of us will be there. So.
Will always be there.
Yeah.
And what do your friendship circles look like outside of this? Or you don't have friends because you got each other?
I do have friends of my own.
Out.
She does. Everyone has.
And how do your friends get along? Do they get along with each other?
Yeah, because we only invite them when
When
these
are there
events, so everyone would, even with our family members,
And are they
Siba
interested?
head as a community.
I wouldn't say so. I don't know. They're interested in
Like
what?
Mabin Born at the way in Pilanga, have some of your friends said, you know, like what I'm saying now, actually,
Ufuna
this
ukujoin?
looks nice. You know?
Abanye bashaya ngonyawo phansi. I think umamkhulu gets that a lot. Tommy, mina never.
Okay.
I would never. How do you do this? I would never survive. So, no.
Do you think that your friends then have more issues in their marriages and relationships when you are now, I mean, you guys speak to your friends. Do you think in monogamy, sometimes there are more problems because everything becomes petty. Do you feel like your household has less problems because there are more women?
Yeah, mina ngiyalala ebusuku because I know umuntu wami ukuphi.
We are lives. Please say that again. Say it to the camera. That's very. Lalela, oh. Please. Utheni?
Ngiyalala mina ebusuku ngoba ngiyamazi umuntu wami usuka kuphi.
Yebo.
In a
Love
peace
it.
of mind, I'm content.
Love it. So, what is your take on women with multiple husbands?
Hey.
You.
I disagree. Mainly
Why?
because mawukhulelwa uzothoka kabani?
Oh, it's so
Kanjani?
I totally disagree with that.
It's ours. It's our baby. All of us are going to look after the baby.
No. What makes a woman dignity yakhe? Indoda ingaba with as many girlfriends as you'd wish to have. But when as umuntu osifazane, like umamkhulu is saying, uma ukhulelwa uzothi ingane yakaba with multiple men.
It's true.
No ways.
So that's a no-no for you guys. And then, not to say that any of you are going to divorce, but in this kind of setting, if somebody wants to leave, how do they do it?
Hayi bo uyaphi?
We're happy. Is that what you say? Hi, but we're happy. We're happy. Is that what you say? Hi, but we're happy.
Mina ngiyabuza uzosuka uyaphi?
I want out.
Yeah.
Sing it right.
Njani?
Akuphume.
You stay.
Uyaphi?
After all these years,
When you just
Uyaphi?
yini manje?
ngiyakuphuba, ngikhathele.
Hayi cha.
Ngiyanidivorca.
Look, I have friends, ne? But these are my friends. I don't even discuss anything with my friends. I ask babona after how long, or we talk after how long. These are my friends. So if they puma, be happy.
Uthi ngiyabona.
Bangishiye nobani. I can't.
This is amazing. This is amazing.
There will be questions vele. Yeah, uthini? Uyaphi?
Because kuyafika lokho ukuthi ngikhathele. Ngikhathazwe yini? Na futhi ngivele ngithi waze washesha bo.
Wazi washesha.
Ngivele ngisho usheshile wena manje.
Ngoba sonke sikhalela kuye nami mamkhulu angakutshela.
Ngivele like
We
I'm
just
honestly
knock.
yo usheshile.
Dude. Sekunje.
And the kids share the same rooms. They
They have different. Everyone has their different room. Even the king himself. When
He's
it's
got
your
his,
day.
Oh, I was about to ask that. I was like, so does the king, do you find him going to the passage, going through the passage on then I go to.
So everyone has their rooms, including the kids. So when it's your night, like
You go there. So right now, you guys have got a timetable.
we have
A timetable, like
Yes,
your
it's a
rotation thing, right?
rotation, yes.
So is it 2 consecutive days, one?
no like one today, and then it goes to her, and then goes to her. Kanjalo, kanjalo.
But
And
we
then what
sometimes
happens?
share.
Yes?
We sometimes share.
Huh?
Yeah, ngiyahleba njalo. We share sometimes.
Wait a minute. What do you mean?
We share.
What? Wait. What are you sharing?
Lubhontshisi sometimes
That day phela sivele si
kaSotho ba re ya tlhotlhonya.
No, unless I'm understand.
Hayi
Turning
tlhotlhonya
them off.
is the stagnation.
Wait. What are you sharing? What do you do? You sometimes the day can be for both of you.
We basically have 3 sons.
even 3.
Oh my God! So all of you can just see vibes.
Yeah,
Yes,
if
you
you
feel
feel like
ukuthi
I'm in my
hayi.
room and ya tlhotlhonya, I can simply
You
go
just-
nginoke. Ngicela ningisize bandla.
Then
Ngicela ukusizakala.
yes.
You shouldn't have said that.
And you guys also touch each other?
No touching.
No.
Oh, it's just-
Yeah, no touching.
Nibe right, ni right.
Yes.
Okay, so that time of the month comes and it's your day. What do you do? Do you forfeit it?
Kuya ngobaba basically. Ukuthi ilanga lakhe obviously he's a man and unesithembu. You know, but it would be respect enough for ubaba ukukhuluma nomuntu osesikhathini ngalelo langa lelo ukuthi ngicela ucela umnakwenu ukuthi akusize for namhlanje.
Oh,
It doesn't just randomly ukuthi hayi ngoba no, we do it nge-respect kahle ukuthi kungabi na any tensions or anything of that sort. We try and avoid that by all means.
so the three of you and him sometimes can be together
Yes.
until morning.
Yes.
I shouldn't
So who's the one who likes asking for help? A lot.
Uyazazi
Uyazazi. Yiloyo sitshelile ne?
uyazazi uyazazi
So who uhlupha uyokokodayo uyokokodayo.
uyazazi.
Ayisicela imithi. And then dihleka kanje then it's just fine. Sisiwe.
Maqinasi.
But that means she never really has a designated day. She's just
No, akayenzi kakhulu.
okay, but once in a while. Why did I think that you, as wives, you'd never mix? I always thought that you would always have separate encounters, no baba. Is that also a preconception? Or is that just a choice you guys made?
It's a choice.
It's a choice, really.
Because even when, before, like, we actually introduced Ubaba to it, you know, we were bathing Nomamku the other day. No, man, let's ask Ubaba to join us. Joined us, took it to the bedroom, and we introduced him to that. It's not like Into, why he forced us to do it, no.
Nikanyile.
Introduced him to it.
Do you also participate?
Of course.
Oh, that's when it's Utulile. I thought you were the quiet one,
Tula
the
doesn't
honest one. I mean, the innocent one.
Uktula doesn't mean, you know, I don't, it's just that
Yeah.
I don't talk.
As much,
You know,
yeah.
but yeah, why not? Yeah. Nami nje nginokufeel ukuthi hayi uyazini khuphuke noko. Yena.
Ni 3, ni 4.
Doesn't matter 2, 3 nje.
So it's even happened. Yeah, we just said it's happened like this. I know Baba never gets nervous.
Never.
Like he's always got energy for everybody.
Yeah, but yeah,
Uyajima.
Uyajima.
Yeah. Yo.
Look at me. The men yesterday, the boys are just like, yes. Wow. This has been extremely.
and I think we fulfilled it to me like ukuthi ubengazi maybe ukuthi anga approach kanjani.
Yes, it
obviously,
was a fantasy.
I think you guys also have that in your minds, but thina savele sa fulfill like
Wabona.
Have you
On a
guys been
silver
intimate with the potential yet or not yet?
Not yet.
Or you can't say, oh no, not yet.
not yet. No.
Yes.
Angithi ihamba i-process this thing endlini. You can't get intimate as yet. Uqala ngokwenza ama-tests
Okay, love
for
that.
healthy reasons. We all went for tests upon our arrival kwaBhebhe. So we follow suit. Everyone that comes in, we go through that process all the time. So we cannot miss that. So we are after 3 months or 6 months, apinda food just to make sure.
Sure.
In
Window
the
period,
list.
yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
that's what we do. So for now, uzalinda
She's still on the other side.
November.
And should we be expecting a 5th wife after this, or it's hard to tell now? No?
No,
I mean, that's what you said the last time.
no. So khuluma mina no.
Okay. Umamkhulu uthi it's done.
It's right.
Send right. The empire can grow. And from Ubaba, he comes from a polygamous home, does he?
No.
No. So he's the first. So Abadala, I mean, when he decided to do this, what did he say to you? Like, did it,
Ukhuluma nge-empire yena, it was mainly
empire?
for
It was always about the
business.
empire. It's not that,
the
oh, I
business.
had a dream, my grandfather
No,
came and told
never.
me
No.
that, okay, all right.
Because as far as I know, ubaba wakhe no mama wakhe, there
Yeah.
were just the two of them. So
Yeah.
and the siblings, no one was in this setup. It's
Got
the
you.
first one.
Got you.
Yeah.
All right, I think we'll open up the floor today. I think it's really cool. We're in a different setting. Anybody wants to ask something, perhaps? Does anyone want to ask anything? Anyone? Anything I might have missed? Right. So the
I've decided, consciously, there's something that I need to do to prevent that from happening in terms of the business side of things. Yeah.
Okay.
Ukuthi singadingi izandla ezimo, you know? Yes. So I need to maybe level up. She also needs to level up so that we avoid that situation. And yeah.
ha. Anybody else with a question? He says you guys are the best. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
We have to, Ubaba needs to speak to Umakekezi. Well, that's how I call her.
Okay.
Umakekezi, and then I discuss ukuthi okay, since usesikhathini ngicela ukuthi ucele omunye umama ongaprefer ukuthi eze la ekamereni lami. Yeah, but we don't sleep over. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that's nice.
Well, if it's her day, yes.
Eh,
Ovuke khona.
ovuke khona.
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh, are there days when Ubaba doesn't want anyone in his room
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he sleeps alone?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then there are days when he wants everyone in his room. All right then. Any more questions? Everybody's so shocked. Ladies, future plans for the BHEBHE family. Future plans, stuff you might want the POV peeps to know about. Anything at all, because I'm telling you now, this episode is gonna be a big one. Right.
Well, we are focusing on growing an empire with our different businesses. We do consulting, we do supply chain, we've just entered into food production where we produce and manufacture juice. This is 100% freshly squeezed juice.
Nice.
No preservatives, no chemicals, no concentrate, no artificial sugar, nothing. And that's one business that has been moving a lot lately. So we are growing that and we're looking into expanding hopefully soon,
Yes.
but it's doing really well. And yeah, we'll take it from there because I think umamkhulu naye sekafuna ukuretire. Sesifuna
Awumncane
ukuyohlala
kanje.
ekhaya KZN, sirelaxe, ingane ziqhubeke nebhizinisi. We've laid the foundation, and it's growing. It's really growing good.
Would you encourage anyone to get into his temple? Be honest.
Basesenjini, but they don't know.
Bam!
They're in a polygamous
Not
marriage,
official.
but it's not
You are in a
official.
polygamous relationship, you just don't know.
You just don't know it. So for your own peace of mind, allow it.
Wow.
At
Ladies,
least-
thank you so much for joining us on POV.
Thank you so
It
much.
was
for
absolutely
having us.
amazing. Please, can you guys show off your rings to the camera? Yes, yes. He got 3. He got 3.
And can I
These-
just say
yes.
something to the ladies out there? Do not let jealousy control. Control jealousy when you're in the setup. You'd avoid a whole lot of things. And remember, polygamy is not about competition, but it's all about complementing each other. We cannot all of us be best cookers. We cannot all of us see in a mindset, no. We're just complementing each other. Please, please, please. And most importantly, respect. Singabo mama, asihloniphane siyazi indawo yethu. Then I think yonke into izohamba ngohlelo endlini.
Do you believe in being submissive?
Yes.
Hey, you're talking about something else. You know, when I first arrived, you know, and I saw Mom Kulu serving ubab, I was like, eh?
What's up?
What's happening? She's going with a bowl of water.
Is this what I need to do?
Hey, and this other time when I was visiting, she's like, look, it's a super beside to you, I get there, nampela sengiyafika.
Shaky.
Shaking.
You're shaking.
Yeah. Ngiyafika ngiyaguqa. I got to the kitchen, it's like, yeah, you're having a moment, eh? So yeah, no.
Wow.
It's really nice.
She set a very high standard, and we got in, followed suit because of the high standard that she set.
Something I probably should have asked at the beginning of our interview was, where is everybody from here?
Mina ngiphuma eSoweto eMidlands. And my father, Utabo Jacob Malifani, Kimsuthu. Meaning I'm a Sotho girl,
From?
brought and raised eSoweto.
And there's a misconception about that, right? Everyone thinks Ugusi, you're from me. Yeah. Kanti. And you? Where are you from?
Lina, I am a Sotho girl. Like Musotho Sotho from Marseille,
Wow.
originally.
Wow.
But yeah, most of the time here, but I'm originally from Marseille.
Wow.
Yes.
Tuli?
Nangisphumela eMpumalanga Nkosi yami.
Hey, yazi ubaba ngathi wenze collector's edition. Collector's edition. Yeah.
Induku yagayezizeni.
Listen, all right.
Potential
So,
sister wife is from Northwest, so yeah.
okay, so there's really nobody from KZN.
No.
Nuh-uh.
Wow. Do you know how you guys have, I think a lot of people walk away from this. I know I've walked away from this quite educated about polygamy. There's a lot of things that I didn't know about it, and it's not as scary as people think it is. And my mother's looking at me like, don't even try. Don't even try. But I definitely think a lot of young women who are watching this and a lot of young men, you know, will be able to understand and explore that as a, you know, as a possibility. Moreover, because, you know, it's not just about, you know, the pettiness of human nature. It's about growing empires and businesses and supporting each other. And I think this is one of the strongest examples of women empowerment. Women empowering each other. This very situation here, you know, and I'm actually manifesting that you guys get very big. Fame wouldn't be a bad thing. I think you guys would provide a lot of cool entertainment, education, values, you know, and all the best. All the best to you guys. All the best to our prospective sister wife. And maybe we could, you guys could join us again with her at some point for a part 2 and how she's adjusting in the household. And yeah, thank you so much for your time, ladies. And from us at POV, we just want to say All the best to you. Keep shining. Where can people get a hold of you? Do you guys have like a joint account, or is it still very separate?
It's separate.
Separate, okay. Where can people follow you guys? Let's start this side.
Yeah, okay. Instagram. Sorry. Instagram, Mrs. Bebe, the third. And Twitter, it's I am Miss Ngiwe. So Ngiwe stands for Bongiwe.
Okay.
I just cut it short. That's my other name. So I am Miss Ngiwe. That was my name from long back. So I can't change it now. But yeah.
Right, you just...
Instagram, Mrs. T Bebe, and Facebook, T Bebe. Yes, that's how we can get a hold of me.
Instagram, Ndlunkulu Kanjomani. And on Facebook, Umbali Manjomani.
Oh, beautiful.
And on Twitter, Umbali Pepe.
Beautiful. Yeah. I'm sure everyone is now going to be rushing to the social media platforms. How do they live? Do they take pictures together?
We do. We post each other.
Love it. Love it. Thank you so much for coming, ladies. It's been absolutely amazing. And a round of applause from the team in studio. As we said, guys, don't forget to follow us on POVXGG, POVXGG. Don't forget to vote for us for the SEA Awards. Let us know who you'd like to see next. As you know, we're keeping it hot as POV. We seek to understand and not to judge. See you next time.
That's my point of